Alright, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I see y'all not up this early. What is today? Tuesday? Y'all don't be up on a Tuesday in the morning time? What's up? I'll be up since 4 o'clock in the morning. On go. I couldn't wait to use these cards. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to use them. Alright, let's tap in again. 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 And the mail is gone. Smell cologne. I'm about to go on TikTok because I like to hear music. I want to hear some songs, and I can't play it right now. I can. You know what? My next live, I'm gonna play some songs because I want to hear some music. It's in my head now. And the mail is gone. I gotta smell cologne. Something. I need some bop in it. I feel like hearing, what's his name? Who sing that song again? What's his name? The Baby? The Baby, right? Whatever happened to The Baby? I ain't hear him in a minute. Is that bop? I needed some bop in it. We bought the house and copping it. What's his sign? I'm gonna play it real low. What's his zodiac sign? Why he coming up? The Baby zodiac sign. Let's see. I bet you he a Pisces or something, cause that's all we've been talking about. Pisces. That's not The Baby. That's my baby. The Baby zodiac. He a Capricorn. Lord have mercy. He now that you say it, he do look like a Capricorn. He do. That head, that's straight Cappy right there. Capricorns got that, got these features about them. They got distinct features, distinct head shapes as well. Cappy's got like this, like that's their thing. Anyway. Yeah. I just gotta hear that real quick. Another one. We got a compliment. All right. So this is about your faith. This is gonna be about your faith, prayer, love, hope, your spiritual values. What that soul do? It's about your spiritual wealth. And okay. I needed some sugar, some bop in it. Had a cop in it. I'm about to turn these comments off because they don't make no sense. Ooh, the world card. All right, so you're famous, you're known, you're on your way outside, you are protected, you're high value. You yourself, you're high value. Okay, I see people patronizing you. Like somebody's gonna be patronizing you because you're a star or you're famous, you're set apart, you're different. Somebody's gonna be patronizing you because you're different. They choosing you, they want to give to you. Somebody's having discernment. Or you have discernment with certain things. Let me see. What is this? It's like you matured, you grew up past something. All right, you have integrity about something. Like you just won't indulge in something of the past. You're walking through some type of portal. Oh, look at you. Like you escape confusion. You escape jail. You escape confusion. You escape being trapped. You're like, trap who? Trap who? You're not trapping me. You're not keeping me confused. I'm gonna walk away from that with integrity. Like, you see, it's like you fly over the trap. Somebody set a trap for you, and then they thought that you was gonna run in it, and you just flew over it. And now, like, somebody wants to like patronize you, or they know who you are now. Okay, like, oh my God, I know who you are now because you just like flew over. You did a whole Superman over that trap. So like somebody knows exactly who you are. They have discernment now. They want to give to you. All right, but somebody is stressed out. I don't know where this comes from. Somebody is stressed out, or they still trying to stress you out. All right, especially when it comes to work. Somebody's stressed out about work. All right, so you might just be famous. You have a public image, and you're stressed out about work and your public image. All right, somebody plays percussion. Somebody plays percussion. That's a big word for Elma, right? Somebody plays the drums. Somebody plays the drums. They have a whole drum set, and somebody's being kept up at night because somebody's playing the drums. So y'all might have got this for Christmas, or your mother might have got it for you for your birthday or for Christmas or something like that. I don't know. Somebody is playing music for their mother. Like somebody's playing the drums or the piano for their mama. Somebody's mama like to hear music. Somebody's mother is like patronizing them, giving them money so that they can work or go to work. Like a mother giving her son, you better go to the job interview. Oh, cologne. Uh. Yeah. All right, so you're being held back. You're being held back from finding out like what to do next. You want to know what to do next, but it's premature. It's not ready yet. Something did not bloom. Something did not blossom yet. It's not ready. It's about your fame, your maturity. This is where your maturity lies because you're faithful. Meaning like you believe in yourself, you have faith in yourself, and that things are going to work out. This is why you're famous, or this is why you're protected. This is why you have a public image, because of the energy that you have within. That's it. Because you have elevated energy. You have dope energy, right? You pray. You have a full prayer life that protects you. Your faith protects you. The fact that you love yourself and other people around you protects you, helps you. This is your spiritual wealth. We're talking about your spiritual wealth right now. And because you're hopeful, you believe in yourself, you believe in your dreams, and you have spiritual values. And God gives you spiritual resources to use. And I feel like you use it. You're very gifted with the Eight of Pentacles. You use your spiritual gifts for good. And that's why you were able to put yourself in a position maybe to give back. You could have been giving even though you were confused. Right? Six of Pentacles. You could have been giving even though somebody was trying to block you from giving. but you rose above it. You like, no, I'm still complete this. You completed something. I feel like it's in a spiritual realm. Whatever it is that you completed, and it has something to do with like you getting paid. You're getting paid in the spiritual realm. Yeah, you rose above like confusion. You're like, I'm better than that. Like what? You want me to run around in circles? Oh, that's not gonna happen. The only circle that you got is around you. Like somebody wants you to run in circles. The circle is around you. Somebody wants you to feel unprotected out in the open, like you ain't got no privacy. Remember, that's why I wanted this is Capricorn. That's why the baby. I just channeled the baby because I'm channeling some type of Capricorn energy. You could be Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn, but you're doing way better than you doing real good in life. Okay, you doing way better than people thought that you were going to be doing. Okay, you can have a new job, and this new job is like you don't work. Wait, okay, you can have a new job, or you could have left the job. Yeah, so you got a new one. So you could have left the job because it was like you felt like you wasn't working. You felt like you weren't at your highest level, or you just feel like it was low standards. Like you know what I mean? You just felt like you were better than whatever job this was that you are leaving. All right, so you stayed up late at night, maybe overworking on one of your own creations. You got your own creation. You are a creator. You don't have to work for nobody. You are a creator. All right, but then you got to make some sacrifices. You're being held back. You gotta. I want to say invest, but this is not investment. This is a sacrifice. Somebody could be trying to sacrifice a little boy that plays the drums for money. So beware of that. Hearing like in the news that a little boy was sacrificed by his father. King of Wands at the bottom. Like a little boy was sacrificed by his father. His mother knew. She knew, but she let him do the dirty work. So these are two parents who sacrificed their son in the house, in their own house, and then called the police, saying like it was somebody else, saying it was like a murderer. And that's their lie, and they're sticking to it. So I don't know if these people got away. I feel like they might have got away with this. Because I'm trying to see. Yeah, oh, yep, Eight of Swords. Somebody got away with sacrificing a son. And this is the little boy, he played drums. Whoever this is, they played drums, they played percussion. And they sacrificed this little boy for money. The grandmother knew. The grandmother knew something was up. The grandmother knew something was funny. While she was at work, she knew something was wrong. The grandmother knew something was wrong while she was at work. Or it's like they used to doing something, like say they used to taking this baby over to the grandmother at 5 p.m. every night. That one night that baby didn't come there, that's when she knew something was wrong. The grandmother knew, the mother knew, but the father corroborated. The grandmother knew as far as like she knew something was wrong. The mother knew as far as she knew that they want to sacrifice the little boy, and the father did all the work. to a baby that looked just like him. This little boy looked just like him, brown skin or whatever, just like him or whatever. They look alike because they might not be brown skin, but they sure do look alike. Sagittarius. Somebody sacrifices baby for money. Five of Pentacles. This couple gonna be stressed out. They're not gonna have an easy life at the end of the day. They may have gotten away with sacrificing this little boy, but they have not gotten away with their conscience. Okay? You can hide from man, but you cannot hide from your conscience. They're gonna have a hard time. They're never gonna get money. They're gonna be broke. They're gonna be out on the street. They're gonna be struggling. This couple that decided to sacrifice his baby, this little boy. I don't know if it was a baby. I feel like if he played drums or percussion, he was of age. And the grandmother's the one who put him in them classes. The grandmother was the one who was stressed because this child had a gift. And she put him in the classes. So when she saw he ain't come to the classes, she already knew something was wrong. They sacrificed this little boy. Now I'm shaking. My knees shaking. Yeah, they're gonna get karma. Whoever you are, maybe you knew about it. Maybe you're the grandmother. Because the grandmother is coming out. So you could be the grandmother. So that means like this is either your son that did this or your daughter that did this. I feel like it's the daughter. I feel like the grandmother is the mother of the mother. Okay, the grandmother is the woman's mother, not the father's mother. Is what I'm feeling. Like this is the maternal side I'm picking up. It's the woman's side, and the grandmother's like, nah, I knew something was wrong when my daughter didn't bring him to class or to his talent classes or whatever, his percussion classes, his drum, his music classes, his instrumental classes. She knew something was wrong then. She probably always had that feeling. It's not the only time. Nine of Swords. Yeah, nine of wands popped out. It's not the only time. She been felt it. She felt it for a long time. For a long time, this grandmother just knew something was wrong with this baby. Because the baby was looking pale. Sometimes maybe the baby was brown. But then the baby would look pale. The baby would always ask for food. They wasn't feeding this child or nothing. They sacrificed this baby by selling this baby off. Page of Swords. Somebody been inquiring about this child. So somebody already been asking. They sold this child off to somebody who already been asking about the baby. That's crazy. Somebody was like, hey, you got any kids to sell? Page of Cups. I feel like whoever this is, they a kid themselves. Yeah, somebody been asking about this child by themselves. It's a single person. It's not even a group. It's not even a ring of people. It's like one person that's like, hey, you got any kids for sale? Like, what? And they like, yeah. Sacrifice their own son. And this person works alone. And this is somebody who probably, I don't know, maybe the way they talk or something like that. Something about the way they talk. Oh no, this person has a boss. Oh, there is a boss. So they're like a scouter. That's what it is. That's how they talk. They talk like they scouting. Because this person has a boss in reverse, a hierophant in reverse. This person does, they come out and ask by themselves, but they go back to the boss. They do have a boss, the hierophant. This is like someone whew, this is like a mobster, a gangster, a bad spiritual gangster. This is somebody who has the ability to lead a nation the right way, but they choose not to. Yeah, and this person is never out in the open. They don't speak. They don't do the talking. They don't come out. They the boss in the background, silent, quiet, and they send out a scouter. This person is a scouter, and this person is young. They send out another young person to go recruit or ask about who's selling kids. They be like, yeah, I know somebody. They come to you, okay? But you gotta ask yourself, what makes people come to you? What do they see in you to make them say, "Can I buy your child?" Or you got any kids for sale? Why do they target you? King of Pentacles, money. So if you look like you got some, I don't know, money, or lack thereof. King of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they want to provide you with money, or they're getting a lot of money. People are getting a lot of money. King of Pentacles. They're getting a lot of money for these children. The food. That's why nobody cares, because everybody's thinking about money. Well, just take a chance. We need this bread. We hungry. This couple's gonna be hungry forever. Okay, they're gonna be hungry for a very long time. Selling these kids. Yeah, they like, the devil may care. Who cares? And they're binded to this money. I feel like the detectives is on that ass though. The detectives definitely are there, and they know what they know. These people are going to get caught eventually. Yeah, they just not saying anything. They're just not letting them know, like, look, we know we're on to you. They probably need more evidence. These investigators need more evidence. Okay, I'm seeing them doing some type of autopsies on the body. They found the little boy. I see them doing like autopsies on the body, and they finding like DNA. They're finding DNA from the father. They're finding like the father's DNA on the boy, so the father was in on it too. Yeah, they was doing this baby wrong. That's messed up. They were doing this child wrong. I feel bad for the grandmother, but the whole point, I don't know, somebody got away. Somebody got away. So if you're the grandmother and you're like, why did they get away? Just have faith, have hope. Okay, keep your spiritual values up. You know that these people are going to get karma. The only karma that I've seen them getting is that they're going to be bummy. They're going to be broken poor. They're going to be out in the street. They're going to be homeless. They're going to have to pawn stuff and sell stuff. Since you want to sell your kid, now guess what? You're going to have to sell your butt. You're going to have to sell everything. You're going to have to sell what's between your legs. You're going to have to sell your toes. You're going to have to sell everything now. Yeah, both of y'all. Yeah. You can hide from man, but you cannot hide from God. I'll tell you that. Let's get another reading, and then I'm gonna click off, and I'm gonna come back. Somebody crying over a over a soulmate, reconciliation. Somebody like, when we gonna be together? But somebody is cursing that reconciliation. While you waiting for it, they cursing it. And you praying for it, they laughing at you. Oh, and then God answers. So ain't nothing funny. Laugh now, cry later. Yeah, now you serious. Now everybody like, now everybody getting serious because they was laughing at you when you was crying. They was laughing at you when you was praying. But when your prayers get answered, now everybody got a straight face. Now everybody want to get serious. Before it was funny. You so stupid. You praying to God. And then when God answer, it's like, everybody's serious now. Yeah. Yeah. Because God had granted you some type of twin flame connection or some type of strong love situation, connection. God had granted you a lover right from the ethers. And you're getting like divine intuitive guidance on it. What I said, I can't make this shit up. You're getting divine intuitive guidance on that connection. And yeah, don't let nobody know your next move, where you're walking, where you're going. Okay, after this, that's it, yeah. Because they're going to try to confront you. So it's like, I ain't even going to tell you where I'm going. So you going to try to meet me up in my dreams. Like somebody trying to meet you. Like you're going uphill somewhere. You're walking somewhere far, a little distance. Somebody trying to meet you to be confrontational with you. This could be metaphorically, like with your dreams. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody needs to wash up. You did not wash your mouth, your face, your hands, or nothing. Somebody's hands smell like ball sack. Go wash your hands and your face. When you get up in the morning, at least do that. Wash your hands and your face and brush your teeth. At least do that. If you don't do nothing else, at least do that. Okay? I'm smelling balls and I don't have any. I don't have any balls. Okay? Alright. Yeah, like little, like, somebody has lint. Like, go ahead, go fix yourself, sir. Go fix yourself and then come back to the reading. All right, this is about skin. I told you hair. Somebody got like hairy balls or something like that. Okay, so this is about somebody's body. All right, you need to go check it out. Seven of Pentacles. Go check out your body. Okay, you may be like looking for the results of something, waiting for the results of something. What? All right, like I'm picking up like you're trying to be rebellious or something. Are you trying to be rebellious with this Knight of Swords? You're trying to be rebellious. Somebody could be watching you be rebellious. Like, look at this fool going the wrong way. All right, somebody's trying to free themselves from like work or some type of structure. Somebody's trying to free themselves from some type of like formation, a bonding. Somebody's trying to bond with you. Somebody could be trying to free themselves from a marriage, but you can't. You can't go. And every time you do, or every time you try to talk about something, it's like you lose out. There could be something that you're doing in the background that nobody can see, right? Like, or you're talking in some type of code where nobody understands this code. It's saying like you're looking for the results of something. Like somebody may have said something wild and crazy and you're looking for the results, but you have to wait. You have to wait until somebody gives you the results. Yeah, somebody could be going to the doctor and getting checked out. So you don't know what to do until then. Or you doing little odd jobs around the house. You just been staying in the house doing little odd jobs until something comes to your house. You supposed to be home waiting for a phone call. All right, maybe these doctors is going to call you. I don't know. If you was dealing with a woman, y'all is clean. Y'all clean. Y'all have a clean bill of health. Like somebody must have been dealing with somebody sexually, and maybe, I don't know, maybe they balls itch or something like that. And they're like, oh my God, my left ball itches. Did she give me something? And now you're waiting for the results. Okay. Now, I know I should just scrape my nails across this. That was corny, y'all. I hope you feel better, though. Don't worry. Y'all clean. Okay? Let's get another one. I'm not going to spend too much time on that type of energy. I think I'm going to do a soulmate one next. I'm going to do a soulmate reading next. After this. All right, so justice, somebody going to court, somebody trying to balance things out, somebody just want to do things the right way and be righteous. You could be a Libra. Okay, and you want to make the right moves. Okay, or somebody's in court and the police is there. The police at court, don't say nothing. The police finna stop you over in your car. Don't say nothing. I plead the fifth. Do divination. Do divination. Nah. Unless you keep your cards in your pocket, you ain't gonna be able to do no divination. But look, all right. So you're trying to do things the right way. You have a car, okay, or you have a motive. You have drive. You have a motive. But you're not telling nobody nothing. Like, you're not gonna know what motivates me. You're not gonna know what drives me. You're not gonna know what gets me up in the morning so that I can go and make money moves. You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know what my soul mission is. Like, mind your business. That type of energy. The only way you're gonna know is like through symbolism. Okay, he throwing up the piece. He throwing up the bees. Okay, right. That's the only way you're gonna know. You just gonna have to watch. You have to watch, and that's if you see this person, because you may not see this person. This person may make moves at nighttime in the dark. You know what I mean? When you can't see them. So somebody could be cleaning up their house right now. Two of Pentacles, bringing groceries to the house. Somebody's making moves and bringing back groceries. Bringing back something. You're having a hard time. Like, you have a lot on your hands, but like that, especially when it comes to your home. You're supposed to free yourself, like, or watch what you say, but it looks like you're watching what you say. Like, you're not saying nothing. Can't watch my mouth more than shutting up. Okay, yeah, because you're going to say something that you you might regret. You might say something like, listen. You might say something that you will definitely regret. These cards is too much. All right. Somebody tried to plant seed on ground that was not fertile. So now you got to take everything and go somewhere else. Okay, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to take everything and go somewhere else. Somebody's trying to kick you off your own land. Like, this land is yours. Maybe they're trying to lie to you and tell you, oh, yeah, this land ain't no good. But you probably been cultivating on that land for a minute. Maybe, like, the law is coming to tell you, this, look, you can't cultivate, you can't grow nothing on this land. You can't grow stuff here. Like, you could be trying to grow a garden or something, and somebody's like, no, you can't grow stuff here. And you're like, this is my land, or this is my property. But you might just be like partial owner to some type of property. So you cannot, like, You can't change the grounds, the land. This could be like an apartment, or it got to be an apartment, because in your house you can do construction work in your house. You could build stuff. You could build another room, whatever you want. But whatever this is, I feel like it's an apartment, and they trying to tell you like, no, you can't do this to the walls. You can't do that to the floor. Yada yada yada. On and on and on. Okay, so why are you even asking permission? Just go ahead and decorate your home. If it's an apartment, just go ahead and decorate it. As long as you're making it look better, because you could just appreciate, bring the value up in the home. And I feel like that's what you want to do, but it's going to be like a fight if you ask. If you be like, hey, excuse me, can I put down tiles? They're going to be like, no. You just got to go do it. You just got to go do it. I'm being honest. Sorry to the landlords, but I mean, come on. After a while, if you lived in an apartment, after a while, after 8 years, the floors, they don't shine like they used to. And if the maintenance is not going to come and retouch up these apartments, then you got to do it yourself. Sorry. Very one-sided when it comes to that. But it might be a problem, though. Just want to say, if you ask, it will be a problem. You will create, like, you will not like these people. Okay, you could be focused on like your security deposit. Okay, maybe you don't want to decorate or change anything in a home. You want to keep it up to par because you want to get your security deposit back. It's like when I leave out of here, I want my money back. That security deposit that I put down to keep y'all little apartment nice, yeah, I'm gonna need that on back because the apartment's still nice. You know what I mean? So let's see. Yeah, it looks like you want to move somewhere. You want to leave. You just want peace. You know what I mean? Like somebody could have you in court or something like that. The Tower. Yeah, you. It's like you want everything to end like abruptly. I don't know. Maybe something's not surprising you. You could probably want to end a contract abruptly. Okay, somebody be careful of a car crash. I'm seeing a car crash here with the chariot in the tower. Like you're traveling and there's a car crash. You may have a lawsuit and getting no money. Not the money that you expected. With the Ten of Swords, probably gonna get like Two of Pentacles. Oh no, look. King of Pentacles right there. So you may not get no money right away, or if you talk to like, let's say you have a car accident, just ask for the people insurance. Like, give me your insurance and all that other stuff. Like, give me everything I need to know so that y'all can pay for these damages. Because if you talk to the person or something like that, they may argue with you. It's like I see somebody talking to somebody and they're saying like, no, you're not gonna get this money, but you do. I don't know who you're talking to. If it ain't the person that's paying the checks, then you don't need no outside opinion. And especially if this is not a lawyer. If you're not talking to a lawyer, maybe you're talking to a cop or something, and the cop is like, yeah, this is not gonna happen. Like you don't even know the law. A lot of these cops don't even know the law. They don't. They fake it like they know the law, but a lot of these cops don't know the law. You have to, it's your responsibility as a citizen to know the law in your town. All right, so somebody trying to tell you ain't getting no money, you gonna get this money, yeah, and you gonna build, and you gonna build. So maybe you're gonna improve your home. You're gonna get some money from a lawsuit, and you're gonna improve your home, and you're gonna build on your home, and nobody gonna stop you. Yeah, and you're not gonna ask permission. You're just gonna wait for them to come and see, like, oh my God, did you just put marble tile here and do that? Yes, I improved this place. You're gonna improve your home. And they're gonna be sad about it because ain't nothing they can do because you didn't ask first. So they're gonna feel rejected. They're gonna feel like, damn, okay. Because there's nothing they can say. Like the floors look nice, everything looked nice. You put down marble, tile, wood, whatever. You hooked up your walls. Everything looked way better than what they ever could have did. They're gonna be sad about that when they see. Because they wanted a chance to like argue with you. Somebody actually wanted a chance to be your enemy or something like that. Like when they see that you done did everything already, it's gonna be disappointment because it's like, there's nothing is already done. What can they tell you? Take it up? No, they can't tell you to take it up. Okay? Somebody could be putting a lien on a home. If you're renting and they're not like doing their part and you're paying for construction, you could put a lien on that home. So when you put a lien on that home, guess what? You own. You're going to be part owner. They take you to court. Y'all go to court to sue, get a lawsuit. You can put a lien on that home, but that's only after you do like construction and stuff. You can show like, look, I improved this home. I asked my landlord to do this A, B, and C. My landlord never did it. I did it myself. I want my money back. You're not gonna give me my money back. Then you put a lien on the home. Period. You own it. You own part of that home now. You're the owner. That's if you win that in court. You know what I mean? Show that you did like substantial work and they ain't trying to pay you back for it. Okay, you owe me. Put a lien. Mostly like contractors do that though because they had like an agreement. So that's why it's like the minute that you say, listen, I'm going to do this to the floor, they're going to go against it because they know that that's a contract. They know that if they don't pay you for that work that you did on that apartment or that house or that home, then they know where it can go. So they're not going to agree with you. They're not going to be like, oh, yeah, go ahead, fix it up. Because they already know. You're just going to have to do it. All right? And you're going to have to do it a smart way. Okay? Your reports are not going to have to be verbal. They're going to have to be typed in and sent in to like whatever higher housing source. Be like, listen, my floor is messed up. They're not doing nothing about it. But don't call your management and be like, listen, my floor is messed up. Y'all not doing nothing about it. You could do that one time. See if they do something. They don't do nothing. All right. Report them, and then fix your floors. All right. Keep your receipts. Oh, this floor it cost me A, B, and C to do this floor. You show that at court when you go to your small claims or your lawsuit. Come on now. Come on now. I'm giving you game for free now. I'm gonna stop right there. But yeah, they're gonna be sad about it because ain't nothing they can do about it. Okay? But be patient. Don't do this right just yet. I guess you gotta wait until you get enough money. Wait until you get the right amount of money, then boom, make your moves after that. When you become a star or something like that, I don't know. When you got enough money to like, don't dig into your personal resources. Wait until you got extra. When you got extra, then you do that. Other than that, nobody cares. Because what you're doing, you're being a humanitarian at that point. You fixing up your own repairs. You giving back. Somebody got some good smelling perfume on. Is that somebody by my door? Oh my goodness, that smells so good. I love perfume like that. Let me tell you, men, when you put on cologne, don't put on the half a bottle of cologne, men. Women do not like that. You will give an older woman a headache. I get a headache. I'm 42 years old. If I smell that you doused yourself, like took the bottle and poured it on yourself of cologne, it's going to give an older woman a headache. Maybe them young girls like that strong scent, but I don't. Men, okay? When you put on cologne, put on a little bit, like bow. You know why? Because it makes a woman want to get close to you. Okay? It makes a woman want to come up to your neck and be like, what's that? Come here. What's it? Come, let me see. That's you? Okay, it make her want to get closer. If you douse it on, it make me want to smell you from a mile away. It make me want to get further. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me want to come closer to you. It make me want to get further. So, fellas, when you put on cologne, make sure it's like a dab. So that way she want to get up on your neck. She want to get up on your chest. That's you? That's coming. She want to wipe her face in it. She want to breathe the veins in your neck. She want to breathe it in. Okay? She wanna breathe you in like you the cocaine. All right? Make it like that. Okay? Make it like that. Don't be taking Axe and spraying all that Axe on, because I know the difference between Axe and cologne. Okay? Axe smell like Axe, and Axe has the potential to smell good, but it's like, ain't a deodorant or something? I don't know what it is. Just put one squirt on. All you need is spray it, and you need to spray it outside. Don't even spray it in your house. Go outside, spray it, and walk underneath it. That Axe, too much of that stuff. It smells good if you put on a little bit, but too much, I can tell, like, it's like, I can smell the aerosol, or whatever you call it. I can smell, like, that it came from a can. I don't know how I can explain that, but I know the difference between when something came from a can. It has like a deodorant smell. You know what I mean? I don't know if Axe is a deodorant or a body spray or what, but I can smell that it come from a can. Don't do that. Get your little bottle and don't get none of them oils either. Don't get none of them Muslim oils. Them things stink too. They smell like bean pies. They just get. I don't like the nostalgia of that of them oils, the Muslim oils, them African or Muslim Islam oils or whatever the case may be. Don't get those either, because I can smell the oil. I can smell the Muslim in it. I can. Get you some good cologne, okay? Get you some good cologne. I'm not going to name any, because I don't want you wearing my crush's cologne, and then now you smelling like my crush trying to come around me. So I'm not going to name none. But yeah, get you some good cologne. Okay, I don't want nobody trying to smell, trying to imitate, because that's what y'all do. Y'all like to imitate people looks, people talk, people smells. Try to imitate everything. Like, dang, I'm just trying to be that person. And my boo has said none of y'all is him. Okay, and he right. He right. None of y'all is him. Because I was like, I'm gonna go be with somebody else. He was like, they not me. I'm like, you bastard. And they're not. They're not. I hate when people know who they are. Like, ew, sit down. Be humble yourself. Humble yourself. Anyway, yeah, just get a dab will do. You ever heard that saying? A dab will do. My mother told me that. A dab will do. That's it. A dab will do. That's all you need. A dab will do. A dab of ketchup. A dab. You don't need to squirt it all. A dab of perfume. A dab of cologne. A dab will do. All you need is a dab. A dab will do. Do not douse yourself. But somebody around here, I don't know. It smells really good. It's coming in through my window. Okay, we're gonna go to a soulmate reading next. So I'm gonna click off, and we're gonna come back and see what that soul talking about. Who in love? Who not in love? What are you going through? It's in the box. I might need these. I might not. Ooh, where's the degrees today? What's the grades? What's the what's the degrees today? All right, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm coming right back. It's just gonna be a soulmate reading. I'm coming right back.